It is one of the most successful undertakings the Triad has seen in the last 20 years. But to get back to its roots, you have to go back to more like 100. We're talking about Innovation Quarter, the sprawling, rejuvenated, energetic campus in downtown Winston-Salem.
And at the end of the month, the man who headed up developing it is calling it a career. Fox 8's Michael Hennessy has been watching as the second half of this project has taken shape and sat down with him recently.
It's our story. It's the community story.
These buildings were part of what made Winston-Salem one of the fastest growing cities in the state in the 1900s.
It's one of those things that evolved over time.
A center of transportation and entrepreneurship, including Reynolds Tobacco. Its smokestacks, beacons of prosperity.
Once we got started, we didn't know what we couldn't do.
But when Highway 52 was built, dividing neighborhoods, and by the 80s, when Reynolds built its newest factories up in Tobaccoville, this once bustling campus became a ghost downtown.
There was a real sense that we needed as a community to work together to create a new opportunity.
In the 2000s, a successful commercial real estate businessman named Graydon Pleasance stepped foot here during a search for then Wake Forest University's Health Sciences new campus.
As we began to explore, one of the ideas we had was, could we possibly relocate that campus in what was a pretty disinvested area downtown Winston-Salem?
With the idea of the School of Medicine being somewhat of an anchor tenant, they started sharing that vision with property owners.
No one held out. Everyone agreed with that. It was complicated. We did a number of things that were unusual, but we were able to assemble all that land.
Including Reynolds Tobacco, which offered up about 45 acres of land and 2 million square feet of old manufacturing buildings.
The room we're sitting in was a huge bay with cranes in it, where every piece of machinery that was broken in Reynolds Tobacco Company came to be repaired.
Today, that building is Wake Forest Biotech Place, just a piece of what's now Innovation Quarter.
I'd say the biggest challenge was not giving up.
As is Wake Forest University's Bowman Gray Center for Medical Education.
One thing just led to the next thing that led to the next thing.
That one was done first, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I was in there looking over here, and I was like, there's no way.
In April 2015, with gutted buildings under renovation looking on, Bailey Park was officially opened to the public.
You look at that, that's concrete and steel, and it has not gone anywhere. It was very solid.
Standing out here now, looking at all of the different buildings, to you, what's kind of the crown jewel?
You know, honestly, the crown jewel is Bailey Park, because it represents the heart of the community.
As the trees in Bailey Park have grown, so have the tenants surrounding it. Apartments, restaurants, studios, and centers.
You've got city, county, local, state, federal.
With Pleasance leading the development charge, about $900 million in private and public investment is creating quite the return.
We have a significant I believe it's $6 billion economic annual impact in 2022.
It's just phase one of the plan, but for Pleasance, it's phase one. And done.
Well, you know, enough is enough sometimes.
20 years of his life.
This is a project of a lifetime.
Laying the foundation for what's become an internationally recognized innovation district he hopes will double or triple in size over the next 20 years of its life.
And what makes innovation really work is a lot of different opinions and a lot of different ideas
in Winston-Salem
brought together in an environment where they can feel like they can take risks, that they can fail.
Michael Hennessy.
I mean, you don't learn unless you fail.
Fox 8 News.
Part of that next phase isn't in the Innovation Quarter at all. It's on the other side of Highway 52, where the Innovation Quarters become involved in the Metropolitan Village project. This is a $65 million real estate investment in East Winston-Salem to transform the East End neighborhood into what developers say will be a thriving community of hope and health.